This is a video for students that's going to demonstrate how to use the extension Kami in order to annotate on a PDF document that may be assigned to you. I am using a school Chromebook. So if your screen may look a little bit different if you are using a personal device, but once you are signed into your SAISD student Google account, you should have access to an extension called Kami. And the extension looks like this. It's a little circle with a K. So let's talk about how you would use this. If a teacher assigns a PDF document to you, you'll just open it up and you should see this option that says open with Kami. If that option is not there, please let your teacher know, okay? So I'm just going to click on that, open with Kami, and it's going to access Kami. Now, it may ask you to sign in, allow for permissions because you're on your student account. So just know that you may have to allow for some permissions being on your student account. So you'll see that my document opens up. It's got my name here, and you can change that file name if you need to. Everything is automatically saving. So that's the other wonderful thing about it. But you'll notice there's a lot on the toolbar that's locked down. If it's a lock, it means it's a premium feature that has to be paid for. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the things that are for free. So you'll see that I have a select tool. I have a hand tool, and that kind of allows me to just grab things, zoom in and out. And I've got a zoom in and out button up here, but I can grab things and just kind of move my document back and forth. My selection tool is going to let me know where I want to add something, draw something. So the first thing you'll notice is that you have what's called a markup. So if I choose the first one, it is the highlighter, and you'll see that I have some colors down here. So I'm going to choose a purple for this text highlighter. And I'm just going to come over here, and I'm just going to, following my teacher's directions, I might have to use that highlighter, but you just click, hold, and drag whatever you need highlighted. Now you'll see that once I'm off of it, I have a little toolbar. So that comes up just with this. So maybe I didn't highlight the correct piece that I needed to, so I can always delete the highlight if I need to. So you can see I can delete it, and this was actually the piece that I needed to highlight. Once again, you'll see that toolbar will pop up. Come on, there's my toolbar. And if I need to change my color, I've even got my color tab here. I can copy it, and I can even convert to a comment if I want to. Then you also have, let me scroll here. You also have a highlight box. So maybe I need to highlight more than a few words. Maybe you can see I've chosen the box highlighter. I'm going to change the color. And so now you see that I have this little crosshair, and I'm just going to click, hold, and drag across what I need to be highlighted in the box. And you'll see it's automatically saving. I can quickly undo if I need to, if I selected the wrong thing, and I just click, hold, and drag and select what I need to select. Once again, toolbar will pop up. Let me get back to my selection tool there. There's my toolbar, and you can see I can change my color. I can do, if I want, what kind of fill color with how thick I want the fill to be. This crosshair here allows me to move it. So I don't even have to undo. I can move this to where I need it to go. So you've got some other options there. So that's under markup with highlighting box, highlighter. You also have what's called a strikeout. I'm going to choose the strikeout, and once again you can choose a color, and this is what a strikeout will look like. I'm going to click, hold, and drag, and you can see it strikes it out. You can underline things. Once again, I can choose a color, and then I can click, hold, and drag, and so it will even underline things. So that's under your markup. You can also make comments. So I'm going to put my cursor here, and this is where I need to make a comment. And this is where you would type in whatever you wanted the teacher to know. This step is important because blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's your comment box that you can have. If I click on it, you notice I can change the colors of it. My teacher will be able to reply to me on it. I can even move it if it was in the wrong area. Notice I've got my crosshairs, so I can even move it to where I need it to go. So that's your comment box. You also have a text box that you can add. And I'm just going to come over here and click with my text box, and then I can type in whatever I need to say. Now you'll notice up at the top here, you have a toolbar. So, I can make it, I can change the text color if I want to. So I have that. I can come in here, select it. Oops. There we go. Now it's selecting. I can come in here and change my text color if I want to. I can make it bigger if I need to. So I can make it bigger. I can do a bulleted list. So if I need to talk in bullet points, numbered list, I have that also. I can even add a hyperlink, so that if I've got a website with more information or an article about what I'm talking about, I can even add a website. And so I'm going to send this one to our website. Here we go. We're just going to save that. And so you can see that when they click on it, it'll send them to another web page. So lots of options with your text box, with your text box tool up here. You also have draw tools. You've got color palettes, so you can always choose a different color for your draw tool. But, I can draw in what I need here. And maybe I need to attach it to this. And then, I can come back and add a text box here about why these two, how these two compare. Okay, so just kind of whatever your teacher is needing you to do, you have all these tools that are available to you to help you with that. I also have shapes that I can do. I've got squares, circles, triangles, ellipses, inserting lines. You notice I can do different colors. So I'm going to choose a purple here, and maybe I really want to stress this one here. That's an important part. I can go in and add a text box. You do have an eraser so that you can go in and erase. So if I need to erase a draw or a tool, well, sorry folks, that's not erasing the way I want to. There it goes. Just had to click on it and wait for it for a moment. But I just click on the pieces that I want. You can also clear and erase all annotations if you want to. So you do have some erase capabilities. There's always the save. If I've erased too much, there's always the undo button. And so it's automatically saving. So those are some of the features that you can use in Kami on PDF documents. I'm going to close it down. So let's say that, I've been called away. I'm going to go back into Google Classroom. And so that when I'm back in Google Classroom and I need to reopen the document, I come back to the document, I open Kami, and you'll notice that when I open it, all of my annotations are still there. It has still saved those annotations, and I can continue to work on the document. Once I'm ready, please remember, as with any assignment that you have, once it's ready, you just click that turn in so that your teacher will have access to it and can check out your annotations and get it back to you.